In terms of all of the artists I'm ranking this season, I gotta say, Félix of the Caracal project has had the most evolution in his sound, and I'm honestly willing to bet he wasn't expecting himself to end up in these heights, carrying on a project that was once a duo. Starting in 2017, when Félix was making music with Maxime, the duo would primarily focus on deeper tones of liquid and neurofunk drum and bass. Most tunes would be minimal rather than in your face, but these elements would certainly blend later down the line. After Maxime left to make video game noises in 2019, the sound Félix was now refining by himself evolved quickly. His Homegrown EP would be a highlighting release, as they would be the first sets of drops that felt like they were in your face while still having some minimal values to them. Sounds in the higher register were very metallic, and the style overall just stood out in a way producers under the neuro umbrella weren't making just yet. In 2021, we'd start hearing Félix's own voice on Deadly Clout, but his own voice wouldn't become prevalent in his music until 2022, with his vocals existing on most tracks from the run of I Need a Break to present day. He'd also experiment with other genres like house, garage, dubstep, and whatever Modern Intimate Part 2 is, while still keeping the sound design he's been developing since being a solo artist. It was also with I Need a Break that he'd start branching out and including elements of rock and old funk music, allowing his style to stand out even more while his drops lean into full-on melodic heaviness. If you listen to a 2017 song versus a 2023 song from Félix, you'd probably be convinced it wasn't by the same person. And I guess you'd be half right, but that's besides the point. Self-Reflections would be the most recent project we'd see from Félix. He described how, in posts, after losing half his hearing from a cliff dive, the event changed his perspective on music and how he'd make it moving forward. And this project would be a major example of that. In September of 2024, he announced he's working on an album, and March of last year, he dropped his most recent song with Maxime for their EP on Pilot. After that, radio silence. Unless you're on his Patreon, I think he's dropped a couple of songs over there since then. In terms of artists yet to drop an album, Félix is definitely one of the artists I anticipate an album from the most. However, with no real sign that that's coming anytime soon, even after almost 2 years, Vitaliy and I decided to rank everything that he has out currently, including really old songs we could only find on YouTube and his Bandcamp exclusives. Enjoy the ride.
Deadly Clout.
yeah.
Left me.
it's getting late. I better shut my eyes before I have another fucking breakdown.